Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a 2v2 gunfight Cold War tournament here, hosted by Zombie King. I am your caster for the day, Jason, and this tournament is going to be a fun one. 2v2 gunfight, of course, is one of my favorite game modes, and I'm happy to be back casting another tournament. Like I said, this tournament is being held by Zombie King himself. If you guys want to go ahead and check out him, I have a command in my Twitch chat where you can type !Zombie King, and you'll be linked to his Twitter. Now, with that said, how the way this tournament is going to be working today is we're going to have 4 teams in a single elimination style bracket, similar to my tournament where it's one and done. You have to win a best of 3. And of course, the games will be decided once again by the random wheel. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a good match on tap for you guys starting things out today. We have Team Dark Warfare and Team GZ from my personal tournament that I held a week or so ago. That made it to the finals against Caribbean Gunners. So that is the first match of the day, everybody. And without further ado, let's go ahead and spin the random wheel and see what team, actually what map, these teams are going to be playing on. Here we go, guys. The random wheel will land on, going maybe past Nuketown. Ooh, that looks like it's almost in the middle. Okay. We're starting things off on U-Bahn. That looked like it was kind of in the middle to me. But you know what? We're starting things out on U-Bahn, ladies and gentlemen. U-Bahn's one of my personal favorite gunfight maps, so it'll be really cool to see what happens in this game. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're loading the game up. Put your predictions in the chat right now. Is Team Dark Warfare or Team GZ going to win this round of the tournament? Here we go. Let's find out. And so, like I said before, these teams are going to be in a series of best of 3. So the first team to win 2 will move on into the finals of this tournament. So technically, this is a semifinals match because we only have 4 teams in this tournament. Here we go, everybody. Let's start things off here on Dark Warfare. AK-47s is the first class here. We have immediate action over here on the right side of the map, trying to get door picks. Both teammates stacking up on that side now in the train. Let's switch things over here to Little Lamb here, also in the train with his teammate. Both of the teams are now playing a little bit defensively as Alpha and Soldier are hanging back towards their spawn. Soldier is playing that door with his life, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams being very careful, being very sure of their corners here. Soldier's going to push a little bit in the green train. He may have spotted one to the left. He does. Tries to get tags him up a little bit. The flag will spawn in 3 seconds. Soldier gets taken out. 1v2 for Alpha. He takes out one. The trade comes in. The flag is in. He tries to throw a tomahawk, and Dark Warfare takes the first round of this tournament. A very defensive round coming out of both of these teams, and all of it just escalated towards the end of this match because obviously one team had to make a move sooner or later. Here we go, starting things out here on Team GZ with King Alpha here going towards the right side of the map. Looking at the door, these door picks can be very, very deadly. Pushing to the green train, let's check in on Soldier here. He's with his teammate, hanging back a little bit further. Again, another defensive round here on U-Bahn. We have Little Lamb in the middle of the map. He's going to be trying to camp near the flag. He's pushing up. He may be trying to push the train. Gunfights are across the map. Hit up spots one. A tomahawk kill takes down Soldier. The trade gets connected, and GZ ties things up 1-1. Once again, back-to-back very defensive rounds from both Dark Warfare and GZ. And again, the bullets go flying at the end of the round when one team has to make a play. Sticking with the theme of an assault rifle with no secondary, we have the Krig here. King Alpha is going to be pushing the middle of the map. There's a deadly angle to watch right here if a player does peek. That's going to be Little Lamb here on the other side here. A grenade does almost connect with him. He has to retreat into the train. Looking on one side of the map. Again, very defensive play here. Both teammates here on GZ are towards the middle of the map. Hit up gets tagged up a little bit. Alpha spots one in the middle. He gets blinded by a flashbang, however. Pushing up, and he gets taken down. Alpha is down. Soldier's left in a 1v2. He can't do it. Dark Warfare takes a 2-1 lead. There really isn't that much else to say once again. Again, a very defensive round, and GZ tried to play a little bit aggressive in the middle of the map, and unfortunately for them, it didn't really work out in their favor. Sticking here with the Krig and the Diamondback site. We have King Alpha pushing the left door. He maybe, I don't know, maybe he spotted one, but he did get his tag with his flashbang. Cooking a grenade. Let's see if that connects. Doesn't connect. Hit Up and his teammate are in the green train. Lil Lamb gets taken down across the way from the yellow train. Soldier gets the first blood on this round. 1v2 now for Hit Up. Hit Up gets spotted across the map. He sees both of them, but Soldier and King also see him. Can he clutch it out? He gets one kill. Tries to play his life by the train. Spots one, doesn't get the kill. The overtime flag is spawning in 2 seconds. The flag is now in. It's up to one of these players to make a play. Hit Up! Oh, if he had a little bit more health, maybe he would have won the gunfight. It's all tied up now on Ubon, 2-2. It was almost a clutch from Hit Up when he traded out the other teammate on GZ, but unfortunately for him, he did not do it. We have Kriegs with thermal sights and what looked to be the Magnum as well. So this is a very interesting sight. These Kriegs can definitely be very clutch with the thermal sight here on Ubon because everything is so tight around this map. Hit Up spots one. He tries to take him down, but he's very weak. Soldier's at 15 HP. Lil Lamb gets taken down in the middle of the map by King. 1v2 for Dark Warfare. Hit Up trying to spot one at the door. That Call of Duty timing barely misses King Alpha at the door. The trade does come in. Soldier gets taken down with what little HP he had. 1v1 now. The flag will most likely spawn in here as both of these players are playing very defensively. There's the flag. Both players are at 150 HP. One has to make a push. Hit Up knows where Alpha is. Will he try to contest the flag? It doesn't look like he will. And this round will end in a draw. Both of the teams will get a point. 3-3. Things are all tied up. You know, it's not very often that you see that where we have a draw on Gunfight and both of the teams get the round win. But moving things along here, sticking with the same class, Alpha is going to be pushing the left door. Again, a very deadly spot if you can get the right angles connected. Hit Up over on the other door. Lil Lamb gets blinded in the yellow train. Good information for GZ. Lil Lamb still playing his life in the train. A grenade whizzes past him. Lil Lamb tries to wallbang the door, which you can, but Hit Up takes out Soldier. The trade gets connected. 17 seconds left in the round. Hit Up, he might know the general area of where King Alpha is, but he's just trying to look around, trying to play strategically here on the train. Alpha's on the other side of the train. Alpha maybe almost spotted him. Looks like the flag is going to spawn in again. Are we going to have another draw or will Alpha push the flag? Alpha is going to be pushing the flag. 3 seconds left. Alpha hops on the flag. What will Hit Up do? Hit Up spots him and takes him down on the overtime flag. 4-3. Dark Warfare takes the lead. A very sneaky play by King Alpha to contest the flag towards the end of the time limit, but unfortunately for him, he gets taken down. We have grenade launchers in this class here with the DMR-14. King Alpha is going to be looking on the left side of the train station. We have an immediate pick at the beginning and an immediate trade at the beginning. Lil Lamb versus King Alpha here in this 1v1 with plenty of time left in the round. Lil Lamb is playing his life in the green train. These teams really like these trains today. King Alpha is near the yellow train here, trying to spot someone near the train again. King Alpha might try to make a rotation, but Lil Lamb actually does that towards the yellow train. Good shots from him. And Dark Warfare is on match point. It seems as if both of these teams have a very similar play style. They try to play defensively at the beginning of these rounds, and then when it matters the most, when time is ticking down, both of these teams have to make rotations flawlessly to get the upper hand on the other team. But we have immediate shots on one side of the map here. Hit Up takes down one. It's a 1v1 now. King Alpha takes out Lamb. King Alpha may have spotted one near the middle of the map. This one decides if GZ stays alive in this or not. Hit Up, tries to throw a grenade. Oh, he gets spotted by Alpha at the train. Hit Up's not in a good situation. He gets tagged up at the train, and GZ stays alive. 5-4, still in favor of Dark Warfare. These teams are pretty evenly matched so far. They are trading each other out at any opportunity they can get, and this really can be anyone's game, even though Dark Warfare is technically on match point. Let's see what's going on here with Hit Up. He's going to be playing the middle lane of the map here. The MP5, from what I've noticed, doesn't really have great range, but it's still a good sight line to take to get information. Looks like Lamb is getting tagged up at the train. Soldier knows where at least one person on Dark Warfare is. Soldier spots one. He gets taken out, though. 1v2 now for Alpha. Little Lamb, I think, knows where he is. He gets spotted. Can Little Lamb get the kill? He doesn't. Where's Hit Up in all of this? He tries to get the tags and finish him off. The flag will spawn in 2 seconds. Hit Up is flanking the train. Alpha takes one down. Hit Up's on the overtime flag. I'm sorry, Lamb is on the overtime flag, and he takes it at the very last second. Dark Warfare will take the first map in this best-of-3 series. It was only a matter of time before one of these teams captured the flag, and in this moment, it was Dark Warfare, everybody. A very good first match to start things out here for Zombie King's 2v2 gunfight tournament. And again, these teams are pretty evenly matched, if I do say so myself. But in this instance, Dark Warfare takes the 1-0 lead in the series. So, ladies and gentlemen, we need to spin the random wheel again, so we can go ahead and see what the next map these teams will be playing is. Will Dark Warfare wrap things up here on the second map, or will GZ force a Game 3? We'll find out right now on Nuketown 84, ladies and gentlemen. Nuketown 84. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Nuketown when it comes to gunfight. I do think Nuketown works better as a 6v6 or 5v5 map, but you know what? That's okay, because Nuketown's still pretty entertaining. So let's load right into the game here, ladies and gentlemen. Nuketown is the next map of the day. Put your predictions in the chat right now. Who's going to win, GZ or Dark Warfare? Let's find out right now in the middle of the Nevada desert. Nuketown has a lot of sight lines that all players will try to spot and try to get players crossing, but at the same time, you know, there's other sight lines that you can get caught up on. So this is a tricky map for gunfight, I will say. We have AUGs and RPGs to start off this round. Let's see what Dark Warfare is going to be doing. They won the last round, so let's start with them. Lil Lamb has a very interesting strategy here, camping in the backyard, trying to spot a player crossing. He might have spotted Soldier crossing. Soldier's playing the middle of the map with his teammate. King Alpha checks the sign. He may know one person's at the top of the greenhouse. Hit Up does take a little bit of damage from that Semtex. Once again, we have Dark Warfare playing very defensively in this tournament so far, as an RPG blast goes straight through the door. Lil Lamb trying to spot one in the middle as the teammates on GZ are playing the flag. It'll be a gunfight in the middle of the flag. A very quick flag capture, and GZ will take the first round. Very defensive from both teams again. We had Team GZ defending the middle of the map, where Dark Warfare was holding out on their side of the map. So will we see a little bit more aggression from Dark Warfare this time, now that they know GZ is willing to push the flag very early? And there's that aggression I was just talking about. We had a push up from the green garage as King Alpha gets taken down almost immediately. Hit Up trying to spot someone crossing here. Soldier's playing his life towards the bus. Spots one in the middle, but gets one tapped. And Dark Warfare will tie things up 1-1. This is exactly what I was talking about. There's so many sightlines on Nuketown you have to take into consideration. The truck, either side of the bus. You have the Jeep that's towards the outskirts of the map where players can hide. It's a very tricky situation. We have some aggression out of both teams here rushing the middle. We have a decoy grenade that has gone out to try to confuse people. We have a gunfight in the middle of the map. Soldier spots one, takes him out. 1v2 now for Lamb. He's trying to play his life in the middle of the map. Tries to spot one, but he's behind him. All the shots connect, and GZ goes up once again 2-1. Very competitive and very similar playstyles out of both of these teams. Will we see something a little bit different this time around? Let's find out. Sticking with the dual-wield 1911s here, we have another push in the middle from King Alpha. An immediate push, an immediate gunfight. He gets taken out. The trade gets connected. Lamb versus Soldier. Tries to spot one in the middle of the map, but he's to his left. Escapes with his life. Tries to play his life. And GZ wins another round. It's a 50-50 chance for Lamb at that point. He's trying to play the middle of the map, trying to spot where the other teammate on GZ is, looking at the sign, looking towards the truck. He could have really been anywhere, so I really don't blame Lil Lamb for being frazzled and confused in this situation, because I know a lot of players would. But we got MP5s here to start this round. King Alpha is making an aggressive push, spots one in the house, an immediate pick. 1v2 for Lamb once again. But he gets spotted in the middle and taken out. A very aggressive round out of GZ. And they're running away with this one so far, 4-1. Can Dark Warfare come back from this 4-1 deficit, or will GZ continue to have their foot on the gas? Let's find out right now. Hit Up is pushing on the one side of the map towards the rusted car. Spots one crossing. May have spotted the other one, but he has to play his life by the fence. He tries to get the tags. Does connect. Soldier gets taken down. The trade connects. King Alpha takes out Hit Up. Lil Lamb playing his life towards the yellow garage. Alpha spying the backyard of the yellow house. 12 seconds until the overtime flag does spawn in, however. Oh, a grenade! Ooh, if he was a little bit closer, that would have scratched King Alpha. Lil Lamb gets spotted and gets caught off guard. GZ is on match point, and that much closer to forcing a Game 3 in this series. Will GZ wrap up Dark Warfare and send us to a Game 3, or will Dark Warfare come back from this huge deficit and win and go to the finals? Let's find out. Milanos and Gallows for this class. King Alpha spots one in the middle of the house. He takes one of them down. Lil Lamb has to run for his life. A sight all too familiar for him on Nuketown. Spots one crossing at the Jeep. At this point, he's really got to play defensively because both teammates on GZ know where he is. If he peeks that door, he's screwed. If he peeks the window, he's screwed, but he does anyways. Very aggressive play. Tries to take him out. He gets the double kill. Never mind, ladies and gentlemen. He peeks the window anyways and catches GZ off guard. A very swift double kill from Hit Up at the end of the round, and they are still alive. Alrighty, same class here on Nuketown. Hit Up playing the yellow alley angle. Lil Lamb playing the other alley angle towards the fence. We have Soldier and King playing the middle of the map like the beginning of the round. They might go for a flag contest. Hit Up gets taken down by Soldier. What will Lil Lamb do? Will he clutch once again and keep Dark Warfare alive on Nuketown? Or will this be it? Let's find out right now. He gets spotted, caught off guard, and GZ wraps it up 6-2 on Nuketown. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to a Game 3. The winner of the next round will move on to the finals of this tournament. You know, that really could have been anybody's game throughout the entire round, but GZ just had the upper hand, and we got to give credit where credit is due. That double kill to keep Dark Warfare alive was definitely a thing of beauty. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that was a pretty fun match, and the series is all tied up 1-1. So now, it is that time again to spin the random wheel, and let's see the next map that GZ and Dark Warfare will be playing on in this tournament. Winner moves on to the finals. Let's see what we have. Nuketown again. All right. Well, I guess we're doing Nuketown again, guys. I wasn't told in the rules that we weren't doing repeat maps. So, I guess we can do Nuketown again. Although the chat is saying re-roll. Let me get an official ruling on this. Let me get an official ruling on this before we get things situated. Because I did not get clarification if I should re-roll or not from the tournament organizer. So let me get some clarification first, and then we will get things underway. Okay, just got the confirmation. We are going to re-roll. Here we go. Not Nuketown again. We have no repeat maps. Ubon. Okay, so it's not a back-to-back map, but we did play Ubon earlier in the series. So at least it's not a back-to-back map. All right. For the second time today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Ubon. We are going to Ubon. Last time around, we had Dark Warfare take the round of Ubon. Will it be different this time? We'll find out. We'll find out right now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we have DMRs and Bullfrogs to start things out here. Hit up, trying to find a pick at the right door. Spots one. We have a contested gunfight in the middle of the map. Lamb switches over to his Bullfrog, but it doesn't work. 1v2 for Dark Warfare. Hit up has to kill both of them. He tags up Soldier, has to run for his life, uses his stim shot. Now he's got to play his life here in the back door area of this map. He gets shot from behind, and GZ takes the first round here of map number 3. He was pinched from both directions, so if he had gone through the door or looked behind him, he probably would have been shot in the back anyways. Here we go. King Alpha going to the right side of the map once again. Soldier now this time on the left door gets a pick immediately. Lil Lamb all alone in a 1v2, spots one on the train, can't get the job done. GZ is up 2-0. A very different play style from GZ than we saw last time, because last time both of these teams were playing very defensively, and now we have aggressive pushes from both GZ and even Dark Warfare. But Lil Lamb does take down Soldier with a pick at the beginning of the round. Hit up, may know where Alpha is, and he does. Dark Warfare takes their first round here in game number 3. A fairly quick round from what we're used to between these two teams. But starting things out here, sticking with the Stoner and the Diamati. King Alpha will try the same thing as Hit Up. Tries to spot one crossing. Gets some tags on him. Great sightline there from Hit Up. Lamb has to reload his gun, however. Stoner takes a while to reload. We have a smoke grenade on the one side of the map. A Molotov goes out from Lamb. Hit Up is trying to spot any players crossing middle. Alpha might know where Hit Up is, but all he sees is a flurry of flames on the map. 7 seconds until the overtime flag spawns in. Lamb looks to be making a flag push with a smoke in the middle of the map. A smart and tactical play, I would say. The flag is being captured. Soldier tries to push the flag, but it does not matter. Dark Warfare captures the flag and ties things up 2-2. Only one player died that round, and it was Soldier trying to make the push for the flag. But unfortunately for him, Dark Warfare locked it down. XM4s and 1911s coming up next here on this round of Ubon. Immediate shots are being flown out from Soldier's weapon. Hit Up gets taken down. Lil Lamb accidentally flashes himself. Soldier trying to play the middle of the map. He takes him down. GZ takes the lead once again, 3-2. Back to what I was saying previously about Dark Warfare and GZ being evenly matched. Both of these teams have very similar play styles, and it's all a matter of who has the better gunplay at the end of the day, I think. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. King Alpha in the middle of the green train. Hit up, pushing the right side of the map, trying to find a door pick. Gets stunned. Good information from GZ. Hit up has to try to rotate out of there now. Alpha still chilling in the train area of the map. He spots Lamb, takes him out with a headshot. Soldier stacking with his teammate. Hit up is left to the 1v2 situation as he tries to throw him Semtex. Does not get anything. The flag will spawn in 4 seconds. We have players on GZ camping the flag, but that doesn't matter because Dark Warfare gets eliminated 4-2. GZ is 2 rounds away from moving on to the finals of this tournament. And will Dark Warfare rally back and force us to a round 11? We'll find out, ladies and gentlemen. We have KSPs on this class. Let's start things out here with Hit Up. I feel like we haven't watched him as much. He's going to be throwing a grenade. That wasn't really a favorable grenade bounce. He gets spotted across the way in the yellow train by both teammates on GZ. He has to run for his life. Lil Lamb playing in the middle of the map. Spots one, takes down Alpha. The trade gets connected. 1v1. Health is in the advantage of GZ, however, and that helps them out in the long run. 5-2. GZ is on match point. GZ is on match point, ladies and gentlemen. Remaining with the KSP here, what will happen in this round? Lil Lamb is going to be going towards the right side of the map. A good angle to try to get those door picks. But looks like the same strategy from Team GZ. Stack up towards the yellow train. Soldier may have spotted one crossing. King Alpha pushing the train. Spots one to his left. Almost takes him out. Lil Lamb is left all by himself with barely any HP. And ladies and gentlemen, GZ will move on in the tournament with a reverse sweep of Dark Warfare. And they are moving on to the finals as they win Ubon. They get their revenge on Ubon. 6-2. Well, that's what I call a revenge game, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Warfare won the previous match of Ubon 6-4, and GZ came out in a very convincing manner and cleaned them up and moving on now to the finals. So, ladies and gentlemen, I thought that was a fun match. What did you guys think of it? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. We have one more match of the day, one more semifinal match of the day before we move on to the finals. It will be against Team JK and a team that has competed in a few of my personal tournaments, Team Billy. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back as we set up the next game, and this is going to be a fun one. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Zombie King's 2v2 Gunfight Tournament. The next match on tap for everybody is Team JK versus Team Billy. Team Billy, I know from experience, they are a very deadly team. Let me tell you, they have won 2 of my tournaments that I've held in the past, and they're very good Call of Duty players. So it's going to be a lot for Team JK to handle, but you know what? I've never seen Team JK play, so you never know what's going to happen, I guess. So I think without further ado, enough of that. Let's spin the random wheel and see what map they're going to be playing on. The wheel passes U-Bahn and goes to KGB in the heart of the Soviet Union. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. KGB. KGB. One of my favorite maps right next to U-Bahn, so put your predictions in the chat right now. Who is going to win this? Team JK or Team Billy, ladies and gentlemen? We will find out right now. The game is starting up, and we'll be good to go. KGB is a very interesting map. You have a lot of sight lines, and there's a lot of opportunity for instant kills, I'll tell you that. Right at the beginning of the spawn, you can move to one side and try to pick off someone on the enemy team. There's definitely a lot of opportunity there. Here we go, folks. 3, 2, 1. The next match has started. Velocity's trying to get a pick immediately at the beginning of the round on Whiffy, who takes a little bit of damage. Amaris takes out Whiffy on Team Billy. Rage is left in a 1v2. Rage gets the trade. He's at the middle of the map, trying to play his life. Gets a tag. He tries to get a tag with his grenade launcher. Doesn't work. The health advantage. Oh, there is no health advantage because a stim shot was used. Rage trying to play the stairs, trying to get that sight line. Amaris knows where Rage is. Can't get the shots off in time, though. The grenade launcher isn't enough to do it either. JK has to use his stim shot. 4 seconds until the flag, but that does not matter. Billy takes the first round. A highly aggressive start from both of these teams that eventually led to a very defensive and very methodical round where Rage had to check all of his corners. But here we go. Let's start with Velocity again, trying to get a pick. Doesn't quite work, and his teammate gets picked off. Down goes Amaris. Rage playing the middle bookshelves portion of the map. Throws his C4, gets no tags. Very close to Velocity, but Velocity gets taken down by Whiffy anyways. Billy goes up 2-0. I told you guys, Billy's a very dangerous team, and they're being very aggressive, and they're showing why they're a good team right here. Let's start things off on Team Billy. Let's see what Rage can do here with the FFAR. He spots one crossing up the stairs. Will he go challenge? He spots him on the stairs, takes him out quickly. Velocity gets the trade on Whiffy, however. 1v1. Rage checks the stairs, gets tagged up a little bit. He knows Velocity is in the offices. No tags from Rage's grenade. Whiffy spots Rage at the top, but it doesn't matter. Rage had the high ground, and Billy takes another round. It's just like Obi-Wan Kenobi said, it's over, I have the high ground, and that's exactly what Rage said to Velocity. Rage spots one at the beginning, but the FFAR recoil is too much to handle. Whiffy is trying to do the same thing, but he gets blinded by a flash grenade. A grenade is in his direction and gets taken down by the grenade. Rage in an early 1v2 situation. Can he clutch this round? Trying to go under the stairs, now up the stairs. Velocity and Amaris know where he is. Amaris rotating towards the side offices area. Tries to spot Rage. Rage has to play his life here on the stairs, and he gets taken down. JK takes their first round on KGB. It was a very tricky situation for Rage. He had to play the stairs, and he had to play the bottom of the stairs. And unfortunately for him, JK had the pinch. But now we have dual-wheel Diamandis starting things out here with Velocity. He's going to be throwing what looks to be a flash grenade. Whiffy takes down Amaris, trades out Rage, and Billy takes out the round. Whiffy gets both kills. 4-1 lead for Billy. The dual-wheel Diamandis can definitely be very chaotic because you can't get an accurate sight line. I know the lasers are supposed to help you out a little bit, but the Diamatis are a little bit unpredictable, let me tell you guys. But we have Rage rushing the middle of the map. He gets blinded by a flash grenade. Whiffy gets taken down at the stairs. Rage knows that. He's going to try to make an aggressive push. Finds one trying to flank him. Takes him out. The dual wield Diamatis for Rage is a good luck charm. He gets a swift double kill. And Billy is on match point just like that. I'm surprised that double kill from Rage wasn't the best play of the game. Will Billy take KGB and take a 1-0 lead in the series right here? Ooh, we have shots coming, flying through the middle of the map. Rage takes out Amaris. Velocity left all by himself, gets the trade, but it does not matter. Billy takes a 6-1 victory on KGB and a swift 1-0 lead in this series. Billy is a very aggressive, very skilled team, and I'm not surprised that they won that game of KGB. I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen. Very good game. Very good game. Very clinical, I would say, out of Billy. So, ladies and gentlemen, we shall once again spin the random wheel and see what the next map will be. Will it be Nuketown or will it slip over to Ubon? Okay, it's going to be Nuketown. We have another match on Nuketown coming up here. Game number 2 of match number 2. Nuketown 84, ladies and gentlemen. So, put your predictions in the chat right now. Who's going to win? Will Billy walk away with this and move on to the finals? Or will Team JK force a round 3 just like last time? We'll find out, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Nuketown 84. I see some people in the chat saying Billy is going to win. Okay, okay. Got some Billy supporters here. Match starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round number 2, Velocity starting things out with his RPG here. Not sure what he's going to plan on doing, but tries to get someone in the garage. Rage pushes the middle of the map. Spots one by the rusted car. Almost takes him out. Gets blinded momentarily. Amaris only has 5 HP. He gets taken down easily by Whiffy. We have both teammates here on Team Billy pushing the middle of the map. Rage might have seen Velocity, but now Velocity definitely saw him. Rage is going to push with his rocket launcher. Gets no tags. 7 seconds until the flag spawns in. What will Velocity do? He spots one, but that does not matter. Billy takes the first round on Nuketown. It's once again the aggressiveness from Team Billy that made them win this round. Pushing the middle of the map and just taking care of business at the end of the day. But let's start with Rage. He's going to be pushing towards the yellow alley side of the map. Spots no one crossing the rusted car. Amaris is on top of the greenhouse. Whiffy is trying to get some rocket launcher kills here on one side of the house to no avail. Amaris has the same idea. He has his rocket launcher out too. The big question is, do both of these teams on the loadouts have flak jacket? Because if they have flak jacket, okay, that answers my question. Whiffy gets blasted backwards by Amaris. 3 seconds until the overtime flag spawns in. Flag will spawn in. Rage has to make a push for the flag. Takes down one on JK. Will he clutch things out? He almost does. JK ties things up 1-1 early on. Rage almost got the kill on Velocity, but if Rage had a little bit more HP, he probably could have taken that round. But let's start things off here on Amaris, who got that rocket launcher kill last round. We have Kriggs with thermal sights. He gets spotted by Whiffy on the other side of the yellow bus. Whiffy doesn't get the kill. Excuse me, Whiffy does get the kill. Billy takes a 2-1 lead. Yes, what I meant to say was Amaris doesn't get the kill, and Whiffy had a good sight line on him. We saw that same sightline used in my tournament previously with Caribbean Gunners, and that's definitely a deadly one. Velocity tries to get some early tags. He does. Rage is weak. He has 34 HP. We have a very slow push from both of these teams. Velocity gets the first blood on Whiffy. Amara's pushing the middle of the map. May have spotted Rage at the top of the greenhouse and does. Throws a flashbang his direction. Rage has grenades all around him. Takes out his Magnum. Has to play his life in the house. Or maybe make a push. He spots one in the middle. No tags. The overtime flag is about to spawn in. Team JK is in a good spot for the flag. Rage almost gets the kill. And JK once again ties things up 2-2. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier on in the day in the previous match. You have so many sight lines on Nuketown. Rage had to check not only the flag, but he had to check the cross and all that kind of stuff. Velocity tries to get early picks, but doesn't get it. Rage going on top of his house, spots Amaris on the other building and gets a quick headshot. Whiffy spots Velocity on top of the greenhouse as well. Velocity trying to play his life. Doesn't quite get the job done. Rage only has 16 HP though, so he's definitely very weak. Billy is playing the middle of the map just like JK played the middle of the map the previous 2 rounds. Whiffy did spot Velocity, but no tags. Rage gets taken down. The health advantage is on Team Billy, however, and they're in a good advantage here on the flag. Oh! Even though the health advantage was on the side of Team Billy, JK takes the round. Very close gunfights. Velocity barely won. Barely won. Look how little HP he had. He just shot first. The Han Solo rule, ladies and gentlemen. Rage is going to be pushing here towards the yellow alley side of the map with his pistol. Trying to make some magic happen. Tries to spot one there, but Whiffy, no tags. Amaris goes for the assassination on Rage in the middle of the map. The disrespect. 1v2 now for Whiffy here on Team Billy. Velocity is a little bit weak. Whiffy still has all of his HP. Spots Whiff. Oh, he spots him. He spots him, maybe trying to rotate towards the backyard of the house. He walks right past him. Are you kidding me? 2 assassinations this round. Are you kidding me? JK is really going to do that. Amaris assassinated both Rage and Whiffy. If I was Team Billy, I would be very frustrated right now. But we have M60 starting out here. Rage gets tagged up. He gets no tags of his own, however. Whiffy trying to spot someone on top of the yellow house. Health advantage is on JK because of the early tags onto Rage. Amaris playing the middle of the map. The hero of last round, the assassinations. Tries to get some tags in the middle of the map. Takes down Whiffy. A smoke grenade comes out. The trade gets connected. Velocity knows where Rage is. And gets taken down. Match point now for JK. This map started out as anyone's game, but now it seems like Team JK is running away with this. Can Billy rally back and force a map number 3? We'll find out right now, everybody. Velocity trying to get those early picks like last time doesn't work. Amaris pushing with their Gallo. Shots fly past their head. Rage trying to spot someone crossing middle of the map. Ooh, Velocity escapes with his life there. Amaris gets tagged up by Rage. A smoke grenade comes out so they can make their escape. Rotating back over towards the rusted car side of the map. Still playing near the middle, near the truck. Whiffy hiding in the corner. Rage, with the sightline on the chimney, almost works. Tries to get the wall bang. He gets tagged up. The overtime flag is being captured. Whiffy takes him out. Gets on the flag himself. And that's a Billy flag capture. Team JK started on the flag, but they got taken out. Whiffy said, "Get off my flag." Amaris gets taken down, and Billy wins the round via flag capture. They're still alive in this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Velocity trying to get a chimney pick at the greenhouse. That's a very deadly sight line, but spots nobody. Rage playing the center truck. A very quiet start to this round. But we do have a decoy grenade that went out for one of these players. I'm not sure who threw the decoy. It might have been Amaris. But both of these teams are hanging back in their respective starting houses. 9 seconds until the flag spawns in again. Oh, Velocity saw that C4. They know they're in the middle of the map now. That's all the information they needed. Rage hops on the flag in the middle of the map. He gets tagged up by a C4, and that's back-to-back flag captures for Billy. They're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody died that round, but the flag capture is enough to get Billy the win. Velocity spots no one crossing in the cross garage. Whiffy playing this very slowly. He doesn't know Amaris is there. Rage takes out Velocity at the green garage, pushes the middle of the map. What will Amaris do? They throw a decoy grenade to try to throw off everybody on Billy. And Whiffy falls for it at first, but goes back to the middle sight line. Rage playing the middle of the map. I can't believe they haven't spotted each other yet. Amaris has the middle locked down. If they can get the line up! What just happened? What? Rage took himself out with his own C4, but the flag was still captured. That's 3 flag captures in a row by Billy. And now we're on round 11. Both teams have been evenly matched in this game so far. I mean, I thought JK would run away with it at the end of the day on Nuketown, but Billy is rallying back. Both the stat lines for both the teams look very similar. But once again, Billy playing the middle of the map. They're trying to go for a 4th straight flag capture. Will it work? Amaris trying to play the middle of the map. They spot both teammates on Billy. Rage takes one out. The trade gets connected. And JK clutches the round 11. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to a game number 3. What an intense round this was between JK and Billy on Nuketown, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow. The comeback was almost there for Billy. 3 flag captures in a row. I have never seen that before in Gunfight. 3. Crazy. Very crazy to me. But ladies and gentlemen, it is that time once again to spin the random wheel and see what the 3rd map these 2 teams will be competing on will be. Will Billy win or will JK win? It's really hard to see at this point, and we got Nuketown again, so we're going to re-roll the wheel. But it's really hard to tell at this point in the game, to be honest with you guys, because Billy was very convincing. Billy was very, very convincing on their comeback. They almost did it. They almost did it. Come on, Nuketown. We just played you. Give another map a try. Okay, this is just trolling me at this point. I'm being trolled. We're not playing Nuketown. We're not playing Nuketown. We just played Nuketown. Oh, have y'all seen anything like this? Alright. We're playing Ubon. We're playing Ubon. Finally, we didn't get Nuketown 3 times in a row. Okay. Ubon will be the final map here between Team Billy and Team JK. Put your predictions in the chat. Who will win between both of these skilled teams? Let's find out right now in a German subway. I've never had the random wheel select a map 3, 4, 5 times in a row, though. I'll tell you that. That was weird. But we're starting things out with Magnum's Velocity. Gets an early tag on Whiffy, though. Rage playing one side of the map here towards the yellow train. Throws his decoy grenade. Spots one. Gets tagged on both players on JK. They're both left at 75 HP. Rage throws a grenade. Does not get any tags with it, however. Velocity and Amaris. Amaris takes down Whiffy. Rage is all by himself in a 1v2. Rage doesn't get the job done. The hip fire was not enough to take out a teammate on JK. And they will take the early lead. JK 1-0. The Magnum is a very powerful weapon, but it can definitely be difficult to use while hip firing it. So that was an unfortunate situation there for Rage. Let's see what Amaris is going to do here. In the yellow train, pushing the middle. They're playing very aggressively, getting these pushes in. Oh, Rage spots Amaris, takes him out. Whiffy pushing the yellow train side of the map, leaving Velocity all by himself. Rage is going to stack near him. Whiffy starts to play the middle of the map. Billy is starting to think about the flag early. And I think they realize they need to start playing flag early after that Nuketown game. Velocity gets one tag. There was no team advantage. Actually, now there is. Velocity takes out Whiffy. Rage hops off the flag momentarily. The health advantage is on JK. They had a little bit of lag, and JK captures the flag. Somehow, JK was able to force Rage off of the flag. Rage was in a good situation to play the flag, but I guess Rage wanted to play defensively. And unfortunately for him, he hopped off the flag and gave JK the round. Velocity gets tagged up. Amaris takes down Rage. Amaris takes down both of them. JK in a 3-0 advantage right now. Team JK has proven to be a good team going up against Billy. Things aren't looking good for Billy, though. Let's see what Billy can do. Whiffy. On one side of the map, tries to find that door pick. Rage may have spotted Amaris. He does. Gets some early tags. Doesn't quite take him down. Velocity gets taken. Oh, Velocity gets a pick off of Whiffy. Rage all by himself in a 1v2. He does have health advantage, however. That's how tagged up the other teammates on JK are. Rage just has to be very careful. Spots Velocity, gets one kill. Does he clutch the round? A little bit of lag, but that doesn't matter. Billy takes their first round on Ubon. A 1v2 clutch from Rage. Not sure why the camera followed the grenade there, but we have the M70... I'm sorry, not the M79. The M82 sniper rifle. As Velocity tries to get some early crossing picks. Rage trying to play the middle of his map. Tries to spot one. Doesn't get any spots. Whiffy pushes. Amaris gets tagged. Amaris gets taken down by a grenade from Rage. Velocity all by themselves in a 1v2. Tries to play their life back towards one of the spawn locations. Rage and Whiffy in the middle of the map playing the flag. Whiffy may have spotted Velocity. Velocity takes him out, though. Who's going to win this 1v1? And the 1v1 goes the way of Team JK. No, it goes the way of Team Billy. What? What happened here? Oh my goodness. That was my mistake, ladies and gentlemen. It went the way of JK, not Billy. JK has a round up. Amaris takes down Whiffy immediately. Velocity is still trying to find those sniper picks to no avail. Rage left all by himself. Spots one, takes him out with a headshot. Velocity spots Rage. Rage is weak. Oh, they're both weak now. Rage has 1 HP. How is Rage still alive? He has to play his life. 6 seconds until the flag spawns in. The flag is in. Rage has 1 HP. Who's going to win this? Will the health advantage be enough? Doesn't matter. Rage has 1 HP and gets taken out. JK 2 rounds away from advancing to the finals. It almost looked like Rage did have a chance to make a push for the flag, but unfortunately Team JK was in a better position. Some early tags onto Rage again. Velocity really likes to do that as Whiffy takes down Amaris. Rage spots Velocity. Tries to get those door tags to no avail. Velocity tries to cross over near the train side. Whiffy may have spotted him. A Molotov tags Whiffy. Velocity is really in a tough situation here. Health advantage is only 9 points despite the man advantage on Billy. A very slow end until the flag spawns in. I guarantee you someone on Billy is going to make a flag push to bait Velocity out. There's the flag push, and the trade gets connected. Billy inches a little bit closer. The advantage is still in favor of Team JK. However, Billy makes it a little bit closer. This has been a really fun one to watch and cast, to be honest with you guys, because this is entertaining. Both these teams are really good. Those early picks don't work out. Amaris rushing with their Gallo. Will they spot one teammate on Billy? This is a very aggressive push, actually, from Amaris. Spots one, gets taken down. Too slow. Rage takes them down. Rage may have spotted Velocity on the left side of the map. He does. Suppressing fire doesn't connect. Velocity trying to play their life in the green train. Whiffy has a face full of smoke. 5 seconds until the flag spawns in. Velocity gets tags onto Rage. Rage throws a Molotov, hits him. Overtime flag is being captured by Rage, and it's enough to get the job done. All tied up, 4-4. DMRs and Bullfrogs on this particular round of U-Bahn. Velocity trying to get those early picks. Once again, no connections. And then there was silence. Underground in the German subway. All players trying to play their angles as Velocity throws a tomahawk to no avail. Amaris in the middle of the map. Whiffy playing the door side. Rage in the train. Looks like JK is slowly rotating towards the middle of the map, maybe making a flag push, but Velocity takes down Whiffy across on the door. Rage gets the trade. Velocity knows where Rage is. However, suppressing fire comes in. The overtime flag is being captured. Billy takes the round, and now they're on match point. Rage on the flag takes out the remaining teammate on JK, and they are 1 round away from moving on to the finals. JK started out really strong at the beginning of this match, and Billy, they're 1 round away from securing this comeback. Will it happen right here? Amaris tries to find one, but Rage gets the tags on them. Whiffy still trying to play the door, trying to spot our sight line. Someone trying to cross, maybe. Rage plays the train. Spots one in Amaris, 1v2 for Velocity. They get the trade. Health advantage on nobody as a stim shot has to be used. 4 seconds. Rage is on the flag. Will he spot Velocity trying to flank? The flag is being captured. Rage kills him on the overtime flag at the very last second. And Billy will move on in the tournament. What a comeback. A very strong comeback from Team Billy, and they will be moving on to the finals against GZ, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Close game. Very, very close game there on U-Bahn at the end. It definitely looked like Team JK was going to run away with it, but still plenty of game left. And unfortunately for Team JK, they're going home, ladies and gentlemen. So that was a really exciting matchup, and we got the finals coming up now. Team GZ versus Team Billy. Who will win this finals? We'll find out very soon as we set up the next game. We'll see you all soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the final match of Zombie King's 2v2 gunfight tournament between GZ and Billy. Both teams are very strong. We saw that firsthand in the tournament. They both won a game 3 in the best of 3, and of course this final will also be another best of 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think it is now time to spin the random wheel. Let's see who wins. The first match will be on Game Show for the finals here of Zombie King's 2v2 gunfight tournament, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't had Game Show yet, so definitely good to see a change of scenery, for lack of a better term. You know what I'm saying? So here we go, guys. Loading up into the game of Game Show. Everybody predict in the chat right now who is going to win, GZ or Billy. Let's find out right now. On set. Three, two, one, and the finals are underway, ladies and gentlemen. Billy versus GZ. Trying to get some early picks. Oh, a very aggressive push from Billy. Doesn't work for Rage, however. He gets sniped. Wow. Very quick round from GZ to take the first round. Billy tried to play aggressively with their shotguns and their snipers, but it didn't quite work out for them. Soldier actually gets both kills on Team Billy. The normal aggressiveness that we're used to seeing on Billy doesn't work for them, so let's see if they can muster any kind of different strategy here. Yeah, they're definitely playing it a little bit safer this time around, it looks like. Trying to play the backstage area. Rage spots one, but he gets picked by Soldier again. King moving around. Trying to play the wheel. Spots Whiffy. Whiffy tries to shoot him. Whiffy is left in a 1v2 situation. Doesn't look good for him. He gets taken down by the shotgun. GZ take a very swift 2-0 lead here on Game Show. It does seem as if the shotguns really worked for Team GZ there, and the Magnum is basically a pistol shotgun. So we'll see how this works out here. We got both teammates here on GZ towards the middle of the map as Billy is rotating towards the wheel. Now towards the middle of the map. Rage spots one at the car, gets a tag. King Alpha is weak. Rage spots another one, takes him down. King Alpha's in a very rough situation right here, playing the backstage. Both teammates on Billy stacking, maybe rotating towards the center stage. Tries to find someone at the car to no avail. King Alpha has 5 seconds until the overtime flag comes in. Billy is definitely in a very good spot right now. Billy swiftly captures the overtime flag, and they take their first round here on Game Show. It was a game of cat and mouse from the very beginning of that round. And unfortunately for King Alpha, he couldn't find anybody. We have some early shots at the beginning of this round. Soldier gets a few tags on Rage. He's very weak at 45 HP. Whiffy's trying to spot him at the car. Spots him at the car. Takes him out in one shot. Rage, despite being weak, pushes up. Tags Alpha once. 1v2 once again, looking very similar to last round. A decoy grenade does go out to try to fool Alpha as he throws one of his own. Rotating towards the back side of the stage. Barely misses Rage. Finally spots Rage. A grenade comes through. Whiffy is camping the flag. Will the flag be captured? It does not matter. Billy takes 2 rounds in a row, and they tie things up 2-2 on Game Show. It's the map control that Billy has had the last 2 rounds is what really made them stand out in the last 2 rounds. But we got Magnums once again. We have Magnums and Thermal Krigs for this loadout. Rage trying to find someone near the dressing room side of the map. Gets a few wallbang tags on the very thin set walls. Spots one. Tries to take him out. Unfortunately, doesn't do it. Rage spots King Alpha. No tags. Whiffy playing near the car, tries to cook a grenade. He gets the information from a pre-fire from Soldier. Soldier spots one at the car, gets a couple tags. Rage takes out Soldier at the car. 4 seconds until the flag comes in once again. The same strategy from Billy. And, well, once again, the flag capture doesn't matter. That's 3 in a row for Team Billy. 3 in a row for Team Billy, and they're using the same strategy every single time they've won a round, so it seems to be working out for them. Soldier playing the scoreboard. Whiffy takes out Alpha at the car. Rage spots him over by the one side of the stage. Very bad situation here. Soldier only has 107 HP. Both teammates on Billy have full HP. Soldier gets taken out very easily, and that was an easy one for Billy to win. The Krig with the thermal sight can definitely be an advantage and disadvantage because you're going to have a little bit of kickback because you're zoomed in so in. But, you know, it's the thermal that lets you spot people easily. But Rage gets an early pick off on Soldier as King makes a aggressive push back at their spawn. Tries to throw a flash. Does get the flash tag on Rage. Rage trying to rotate back to the other side of the stage. Did not spot Soldier behind the stage. Now he does. Who will come out on top? Oh, a stick on 2. The final member of GZ takes him out. Gotta watch out for those Semtex sticks. They come at you when you least expect it. Billy is on match point. An early trade. Rage takes out Alpha. Soldier takes out Whiffy. An early 1v1. Held advantage on Team Billy as Soldier tries to play his life in the behind the stage area of this map as Rage rotates around. Spots him easily. And Billy made that one look convincing. 6 rounds in a row. Billy wins. And takes a 1-0 lead in this tournament. In the finals for this tournament, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0. 1-0. Billy is... They're playing really aggressively. They're playing really aggressively. They switched it up. After GZ took 2 rounds in a row, they had to retaliate. And that's how they retaliated, with a very convincing win there on Game Show. So, here we go. The next map will be... Really? U-Bahn again. You know, we haven't played ICBM yet today. We haven't played ICBM yet today. Maybe if GZ forces a map number 3, maybe it'll be ICBM. Put your thoughts in the chat down below. Who will win? Will it be GZ on U-Bahn or will it be Billy? And will they win this entire tournament? Let's find out right now. We've definitely seen a lot of U-Bahn action in this tournament. Not that I mind. I really like the map. But, you know, it's still going to get a little bit of variety. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go. The chat is saying we should make it ICBM by default if we go to a map number 3. I'm not sure if the officiating will agree with that or not, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's start things off with the winning team here. Whiffy on the left door, trying to get a sight line. Rage in the green train. This is a deadly crossing sight line. We've seen it used so many times in this tournament so far. Very defensive round from both teams, as GZ is slowly pushing towards the middle of the map, towards flag, maybe trying to get an early lockdown on the middle of the map to try to make sure the flag is good. Soldier gets taken down immediately, and there goes... Wow, there goes Team Billy. There goes Team Billy with a very swift win there. It started out defensively, but King Alpha tried to hide behind one of the pillars in the subway, and it didn't really work out for him. King Alpha, not sure what's going on with him, but Rage tries to get early picks. Doesn't work. Soldier takes him out. Whiffy left all by himself in a 1v2 situation. Soldier trying to play the back of the map with his teammate. Not sure if Soldier knows where Whiffy is. Soldier, if he can try to get some wall bangs, might be able to take out Whiffy, but you never really know. Soldier tries to push the middle of the map. Ooh, Soldier spots Whiffy, and he takes him down. GZ ties things up 1-1. GZ ties things up 1-1. The early picks off on Rage. That's a crazy sightline. That is an absolutely crazy sightline. Let's start things off on Soldier again. Soldier, he doesn't know Rage is there, else maybe he would try to get some wall bangs. Yeah, very defensive. Whiffy, it's literally the same situation, but Rage actually does take out King Alpha. Whiffy might know where both teammates are. He spots one in the middle, takes down Whiffy. The trade gets connected, and Billy takes the round. A very slow, methodical, and defensive round from both of these teams once again, but this time, Billy happened to be the victors. Here we go. King Alpha with his RPD going to the right door. His teammate over on left door. Making a push, trying to get those door wall bangs. Doesn't quite work, but he actually gets tagged up himself by maybe Rage or Whiffy. It was hard to tell there. Let's see what happens here. Whiffy gets taken down by Soldier. 1v2 for Rage. Rage gets the trade in the middle of the yellow train. Tries to throw his C4, gets a tag. Flak Jacket saves Soldier's life. The health advantage is on Billy, 44-28. 9 seconds until the flag spawns in. Ooh, and Billy spots him from across the subway. 3-1 advantage on Billy's side. Billy is 3 rounds away from winning this entire tournament. Will GZ come back from behind and force a round 3? We will find out. MP5s, Fists, Semtexes, and Stim Shots on this class. A very deadly class, to be honest. Ooh, Alpha spots one in the train. Whiffy goes down. Rage is all by himself, takes down Alpha. The trade gets connected. Rage trying to rotate back over towards the green door. Soldier trying to push the green train, trying to find Rage. It's a coin toss. Which way does Soldier want to go? He looked right when he should have looked left. Billy takes 4 rounds. A very aggressive push from King Alpha to catch Whiffy off guard, but unfortunately for him, he does get traded out by Rage, and if he didn't get traded out, it would have been a different story. But it looks like Alpha and Soldier are going to be stacking towards the right side here near the yellow train, trying to look for a middle cross from one player. Alpha gets tagged up and killed by Whiffy. 1v2 for Soldier. Soldier gets spotted across the map, but Soldier trades out Billy. 1 round away from winning the tournament. These matches have started out very similar, no matter what team has been playing on Ubon. Very defensive, holding the door sight lines, and then they push towards the middle. But we have DMRs and M79s to start things out here. Rage, ooh, he gets a tag with his M79. If Soldier didn't have Flak Jacket, Soldier might have died. Soldier throws a C4. He gets taken out by Rage. 1v2 for Alpha. Can he clutch it and keep him in the... Oh my gosh, what's going to happen? Can Alpha keep himself alive in this tournament? Both teammates on Billy playing the middle of the map. Alpha's playing the train. What will Billy do? Billy have the middle of the map locked down. The flag will be captured! Ladies and gentlemen, apparently Billy wins 7 rounds. That was a strange glitch. Apparently Billy won 7 rounds. It should have said 6, but ladies and gentlemen, Billy is your 2v2 Zombie King Gunfight champions. Billy came out swinging in the finals there on Ubon, and they took the final round 6-1. Ladies and gentlemen, what an exciting tournament this was. We had some really good plays, some really good players, And we also had some very crazy contests on these maps. What did you guys think of this tournament? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. And of course, this tournament was organized by Zombie King. And, you know, shout out to him for making this possible. And shout out to him for giving me an opportunity to cast once again. So I had a lot of fun with this tournament. And if you guys want to check him out in my Twitch chat, type !Zombie King and you'll be linked down to his Twitter. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the winners will get a gift card, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure what kind of gift card, but I remember Zombie King telling me something like that. But you guys do get a prize, and that will be that, ladies and gentlemen. What was your favorite match of the day? Personally, I think my favorite match of the day was probably Billy and JK. That was a very contested one. That was very contested. That was very contested there. And, yeah, just Billy was a great team. JK was a great team. All the teams really were great. But Billy, slightly above the rest there. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude this 2v2 gunfight tournament for Zombie King. If you did enjoy and you haven't already, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel, all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you all next time. And have a fantastic rest of your Friday.